Hello, Amy. How you doing, girl? I saw you posted a couple videos on your puppy. I didn't get a chance to look at them, but are you enjoying your pup? I hate that, Ashley. Hello, Diane. How you doing, darling? But the Rat Pack, you mess around, start get beat up as I am, Ashley. Hello, Troy. Yeah, I had a little bit of fun too today. I had an air conditioner. Drain stopped up on top of this travel trailer. It's hard to climb a ladder and walk around on top of a travel trailer with one knee that you can't bend. Hello, Mr. Steve. How you doing? Rango. Hello. You doing all right, Mr. Steve? Oh, here comes trouble. Hello, Janice. How you doing, darling? Janice, did you finally get your internet straightened out? You ready for a little rest now, Steve? Hello, Daniel. How you doing? You have one of them bad days. You don't realize how much you depend on that stuff till you don't have it. And that's right, Janet. Rat Pack, did you see where I gave you a wrench? Hello, Miss Meg. How you doing? Are you having fun with your puppy, Amy? That's a whole different mindset from a cat, isn't it? Yeah, they're different. Well, there are a lot of companies though. Rat Pack, you got some good company in this place between Janice and everybody else that got a ranch in here. You're gonna have to be quick on the draw to do anything. They usually got it done. Well, that's good. It takes a while to break them in, uh, but then once they get broke into that one spot, well, it works pretty good. I know Rocky. I still use a kennel on him. I would need to leave, and I don't want him running around here in the trailer. I'll just tell him kennel up. He go hop in there. Good Lord. Yeah, man, we've been real lucky on that. Well, you ain't slow yourself, Janet. Yeah, I couldn't stay in this thing without the mods I got. They helped me so much. I don't believe I'd keep this thing open if it wasn't for them. Hey, hello, River. I didn't see you sneak in. Bugs, how you doing? Yeah. Hey, Bree, how you doing, girl? Thank you. You too. Well, I sort of feel sorry for you, Bree. You keep getting these outlaws showing up at your house. Yeah, that'd be a little spooky. Well, there's one thing about where you live, Steve. You can let them grandkids loose. There, they got plenty of room to run. I feel sorry for you kids that are raised in a town that don't know what it's like to be outside. Yeah, Grandma Kelly, how you doing, girl? And the Harley guy, how you doing, Bill? Uncle Beep, I like that name. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, Bill, this afternoon, I worked most of the day. It was started cooling down. I had to go crawl on that Harley and go ride for a little bit. Oh, that's good. Yeah, well, nail them down, 'cause I guarantee you they've been shafting these people. I got to looking at some of that stuff, Reverend, and Monkey was the highest price, and CT was next, and then a Grom, and then it went on down to Nabby. I didn't see Kenny come in, but hello, Kenny. Cookie, the main man, Mr. Timmy Ray. How you doing? It wasn't quite as hot here today as it was. Yeah, but 130 in 130s is what they claim they're getting out of that bike. Uh-oh. Hello, Angie. Hey, how you doing, girl? You say you're always good, huh, Angie? Or good at it, one. All right. You know, I used to like to ranch on them things, but I got where if I can afford it, I'm gonna let somebody else do it. Supposedly here in a month or two, well, I'm gonna put my Harley in the shop, and they're supposed to tear it down, and it's a it's a red color, but and back in about 2002 or '03, they had a real heavy metal, big metal plate, real bright red. Uh, they call it a hot rod red. They're fixing to go in and tear my bike down and paint it. They ought to look good, paint sidecar and everything. I need to find someplace I can park mine under shed. I was just sitting out hoping that sun sure working on it. We appreciate it, Mr. Kenny. I don't usually do this, but if anybody in here is not subbed to this thing or hadn't done a thumbs up thing, I sure appreciate you doing it. Okay, hello, Timmy's dad. And what kind of wine you drinking tonight, Bree? Yeah, Harley guy. This last winter, I went through it bike all the way. Uh, it had 100,000 miles on it. It didn't have much wear on it. I went through it, completely redid it. The whole thing runs pretty good. I tell you what, I appreciated this little old Honda I bought. This it's a CB or MX 300 Honda Rebel, and it's got I put 1,400 miles on it in the last 3 weeks, and I sat down and figured that up at 15 miles a gallon out of my pickup. Hello, fairy dust. And then I figured it at 80 miles a gallon on this Honda. The last 3 weeks at $4 a gallon gasoline, that thing it saved me $300 riding that bike. That's nearly $5,000 a year. Plus, I like to ride it. Bernie, are you headed home, or you still got another day or two? Uncle Beat, we appreciate you coming in. Come on back when you get time. Mm, okay. Well, I haven't put anybody up here on screen yet. Oh, you're gonna head out Wednesday. Okay. Uh, are you gonna be sad, fair to get back to that hot country? Well, everybody's about to get home. Cat home. You headed to the house. Well, have you made up your mind about what kind of vehicle you're gonna try to get, fair dust? This trip change your mind any? Oh, it went good, and I wound up working most of the day. But had somebody tell me I couldn't do something, and I had to prove them wrong. I had a friend of mine that's got a little tractor. It's got a front end loader on it, and but it's got a grapple bucket on it. Well, he bent both cylinders on that grapple bucket, and they wanted $800 a piece for them rams out of them cylinders. They hello BC. I told them I could straighten them. They didn't believe it. I straightened them. We put the thing back together. They ran it. I think it sort of surprised some folks. I used to straighten them things all the time. What are you cooking, Janet? I know it. Well,
Howdy, y'all.
hey, what are you doing, Kenny?
On a bus. Just got off my live not too long ago.
What, did you get in trouble?
No?
I wasn't there, though, was
Yeah, you, sir.
I?
For a short period of time, anyway. Hey, River.
What's going on?
Yeah, I had you running while I was doing my own live, River. That's the reason why I wasn't up on screen.
You're fine. I just want to jump on here real quick and tell Ron, I was just watching some videos today on that thing. Can you hear Tessa? Can you hear my dog snoring? Listen.
Sound like my dog.
Yeah.
Oh, Angie.
So
Hello,
Hey,
hello.
Angie.
so the CT trail is the same as a CT Cub without the without the plastic fairing furniture on it. But they were saying that they changed the sprocket on that. So the Cub has 3 teeth less, I think.
Yeah,
To
it's
where-
got one extra tooth on the front sprocket.
No,
And
the one what I was reading today is 3. 3
well,
teeth.
they may be changing the back one then.
They said so it does like 10 to 15 miles an hour faster on the actual Cub, the European version.
The Cub is a little bit faster because of the gearing, but they won't pull like that CT will.
Well, that's what they said. So on the trail, they changed it 3 teeth to give us more off-road ability.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of people saying they're not getting 133 miles to the gallon, which is what it's supposed to get. There's a lot of people saying in the 140s and 150s even.
Yeah, well, they advertise that thing is better than 150.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
In the 130s, that's sort of normal. Yeah,
But
I think-
you
Who's
both
starting
could
all
have
over?
the same bike. He will get better gas mileage than you will.
Shut up, Angie.
Because it's got to haul your fat butt around.
Wow. We're only about 15 pounds different, and I'm shorter, so I got better aerodynamics.
Good night, Cookie. Hey, Fairy
Good
Dust.
Night, Cookie.
Night Cookie.
I thought that was Andrew snoring.
Oh.
Nope, not me, not yet.
Oh,
No.
I'm about ready for bed, though.
That could be quite entertaining.
You think that'd be something else, Kenny?
I know it doesn't take much to crack up, Agent.
I think it was before you came in here.
Where's
I've
my
got-
pillow, Kenny?
My
I got
pillow's over here.
1,340 miles on this new bike,
Yeah.
and it's getting about 80 miles a gallon, and averaging that.
You know,
And
you told me about that. You told me to look at that before I made my decision, remember?
hmm
The other day, you told me take a look at that before I chose.
Well, I ran the numbers on it today. If I'd have run that 1,340 miles in my pickup, and at 15 miles a gallon and then run it with that bike at 80 miles a gallon. That thing, 3 weeks to save me over $300 in fuel. That's,
Diane, who you talking to? She says, might be your butt talking to, darling. Well, she said, darling, doesn't that mean Ron? Isn't that
Yep, that means Ron. Yep.
I mean, that's who she calls darling right there.
Yep. So when he thought I was snoring,
Ooh,
oh wait, I'm underneath of him.
that's right.
Oh,
Maybe that's what she means.
oh,
Oh, that's funny.
now you see why I've got so many fans around here.
I do. Oh, but I did. So with the extra weight and the less mileage and almost $1,500 more, Ron, I said I think I'll stick with the CT.
I think you're making a good choice.
Yeah.
If you get ready to sell it and upgrade, that CT will bring more than any of the rest of them will.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know, so
It's the best all around, I think, between the four little ones.
and it's set up with that back rack to haul.
All right, yeah, it's already ready. That's the whole thing. It's already ready.
Yeah. For
Oh,
what
and
you're-
all the pictures I was seeing too, and all the reviews, they had the rear pegs on there.
Yeah. Yeah, they got a seat that goes back there where you can haul to
Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought that was a one-up only bike.
no, that's
They
way.
got-
But you,
Yeah, they got pegs for it.
and I think, man, I rode the wheels off one when I was a kid.
Well, I had the Trail 70. I loved it. I loved that bike. See, back in the 70s, the cops never screwed with you. You know, you'd be out there on your Trail 70, no license, no plates. You know, you're a kid. You're barely a teenager. And I'd be running my newspapers in the morning, in the dark for the paper route.
Where is the closest dirt track to me in Tennessee? I have no idea.
Bristol,
Probably
probably.
Bristol.
somewhere around Bristol.
Probably Bristol.
But yeah, so I ran that Trail 70 like nobody's business. Winter, summer, snow, didn't matter.
Well, back then here in Texas, there was a law that those bikes were listed as mopeds, so you didn't have to license them or have a license or anything.
In Ohio, Trail 70 they were supposed to be licensed, but I wasn't old enough to have a license, so why have a license plate?
Well, here in Texas, if you were 50 cc's down,
Yeah, well, it was a 70.
yeah, you didn't have to have a license, so they didn't fool with nobody. They didn't know what cc's this bike was.
Right. Ducati.
Hey,
90.
Michael.
Yeah. I remember the old Ducatis.
Well, I figured just on what I ran today that thing gonna save me about $400 a month,
Man, I know, right?
and that ought to be $4,800 a year.
Good
And
night, Bill.
Hey, Bill
Yeah,
Harley
good
guy,
boy.
before you go, you might appreciate this. One
Good
thing
night, Bill.
he does the bikes. Hey, Ron, on the back, my solar rails, I'm going to have them extend over about a foot. And where I have all my rear lights and strobes and all, I'm going to put a winch up in there so I can cable it right up and set it right in the back on the steps. I'll probably make a mount for it instead of having the ramp to drive it to and from.
Yeah, you pick it up.
Pick it up and set it down.
That'd work.
And I was talking to my buddy about it, and you know what he said? He said you could get you a pole, 1 piece, 2 piece, 3 piece, whatever, and you don't have to worry about the strength of them rails because you can just get a pole and stick it right up there. So when you put the weight of that bike on that winch, you're not putting it on the rails so much.
Yeah,
Not
well,
a bad idea.
that bike's not that heavy.
Right. But I ain't even gonna have to fool with trying to load it, unload it, whatever. But it's bad. It's bad.
I think you'll like that bike. I enjoy riding the bikes. Boy, I enjoy it. Every time I see my buddy fill that pickup of his up, spend $120, $130, and I'm putting $7 in.
That's right.
Yeah, makes me feel.
I'll leave you with this, and I'm going to jump off. I'll be listening.
Good night, Steve.
One of my buddies always told me it's more fun to make a slow bike go fast than it is to make a fast bike go slow.
Good night, Steve.
Good night, Steve. You have a good one. I tell you what, this little old bike I bought, that 300,
Yeah.
It'll run up close to 100 miles an hour.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So you sit there, and I was running the other day, and I wasn't paying much attention. I looked down, I was sitting on 85 on.
Yeah.
I got to get a windshield on that damn thing, though.
I know I'll miss that part of it, okay? But maybe down the road.
I'm gonna put one on there.
Maybe down the road we'll get a small trailer for the back. And when
Guys,
we
I'm
do,
sitting here about to fall asleep, so I'm going to go curl up in my bed and
No.
finish listening to you guys.
No.
no, Andrew,
Yes.
you got to stay there. I said at first, I said I'm jumping off of here.
Mm.
How about
Ow!
I'll
Ow!
have to go back.
Ow!
I'll have to go
Go
back and
ahead.
watch the replay of your live, Angie.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's fine.
I was actually asleep during your live, so
He gone.
Well, dang, Angie. We putting everybody early tonight.
When I knocked him out, didn't I?
That left hook got him.
But yeah, guys, well, I'm tired. I want to go crawl in bed and hopefully get some sleep, but I'm going to leave you running.
Okay,
Oh.
well, you'll go crawl in bed, and then your eyes will be boom.
Probably. Yeah. So, but
Hello.
anyway, guys, I love each and every one of you, and I hope y'all know that. And it's party time. I ran. Oh no, this old girl's partied out. So good night, everybody.
good night, Angie.
You have a good one, girl.
I guess it's just me and you now, ain't it?
No. Or I got to put up with you.
Yeah.
Hello, Michael Ann.
Hey, Michael Ann.
Oh, yeah. I tell you what, everybody, we're going to put a lot of folks to bed early tonight, sounds like, Kenny.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Oh, yeah. Now, when that pillowcase gets in, then we'll start with the motorboat stories. Reminds me, I need to call her tomorrow and see if she got that thing done.
Yeah, I slept about I went to sleep, I guess, about 8 o'clock, and I slept until about 1. And then I woke up and watched Rolling back in. I caught up on a couple of other videos that I hadn't watched. I caught up on a couple of live streams that I haven't watched and things like that. And then I ate dinner and I fell asleep, I guess, about 6:30.
You would have laughed at me this afternoon, Kenny. I had a drain on this travel trailer. The air conditioner set on the roof. Well, I had a drain stop up on it, so it started dripping water inside my trailer. And so I had to climb up on the roof of that trailer and open those drains up. That's hard to do with a damn leg you can't bend. That knee, as long as I keep it straight, I'm all right. But I wasn't real comfortable doing that.
Yeah.
That knee messed up. Oh, Bree, what is it? What is the tortilla challenge? Come on up here and tell us about it. Uh, yeah, hang on a little bit. Sometime this week, I'm going to start that deal. And y'all get all the stories you want. It might bore y'all to death.
If you go back and watch, if you go back and watch Kicking It Country's live from last night or from yesterday, not tonight, not last night, but Sunday night, because it's already a new day here. If you go back and watch Kicking It Country's live from Sunday night, you will see what the tortilla challenge is.
Well, I don't want to go to all that. I want somebody to tell me what it is. My curiosity get me.
Yeah.
Damn, they playing rough. Mike can undrown Michelle. I don't know if I want to play that game or not. I don't know how Kenny does it either.
I just do it.
I know one thing. I can't go without sleep like I used to. If I could get 2 hours sleep, I could make it. I got to have on that now. If we stay on here 3 hours at night,
Yeah.
well, I'm dead the next morning.
Are you really?
Yeah, and I stay on 2 hours, and I make it fine. Um, well, like somebody told me today, that's what happens when you start getting older. So you don't know about that yet.
You're not shy, Bree.
Do what?
Bree's not shy.
No, Bree's not shy at all. Bree's not shy unless she's in front of that camera. Yeah. I'll tell you a story from today, Janet. I was talking a while ago about straightening those hydraulic cylinders. That old guy that runs that tractor place popped off, and he said, "I'll tell you what," said, "I ain't never seen nobody could straighten one." Said, "I'll get you all them things you want. Pay $200 to get them straightened." I said, "Well, you better get your pocketbook ready then." But I can straighten one in about an hour. That wouldn't be a bad deal. You could make $1,600 a day in 8 hours. Bree, you just crack me up when you get in front of that camera. Now you wasn't Bachelor of the Night when Travis was on there. And you were on with somebody else too. You wasn't a bit bashful, as long as you could hide behind them.
Yeah, I saw you on. I saw you on Dream on Wheels, and you wasn't shy then.
Well, that was on my channel. I had Travis up on this channel.
Well, I watched the replay from where they went live Sunday night though. Dream
Oh,
on Wheels, and Bree was on then.
they cracked me up. Well, Kenny, what you gonna do tomorrow, man?
Probably just stick around here at the house, probably, and I might go. I might go out to the store. I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you what. I think I'm going to the store tomorrow and buy a ring of shrimp. I'm getting in a mood for some shrimp cocktail. See if I can still make the red sauce as good as I used to. You like shrimp cocktail?
I've had shrimp cocktail. Um,
You like it?
yeah, it's pretty good. I've had the cocktail. The you talking about like a cocktail sauce? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. I make my own cocktail sauce. It's pretty good.
And it's usually, and I'm not a big fan of horseradish, but
Only thing I like horseradish on is prime rib. Now, I do like horseradish on that. But I tell you what, now I like the shrimp cocktail, but I can hurt myself on fried shrimp. I'll just keep eating them as long as they bring them. They're very good shrimp.
fried shrimp.
Yeah. Whew. You talk about make you slap your brain now.
Yeah,
You don't like fried shrimp?
yeah, I like shrimp. Yeah, I've had shrimp before.
Well, do you like seafood?
Yeah, I like seafood. Yeah, I've had crab. I've had lobster. I've had I've had the sea oysters.
I don't care for lobster that much. A lot of people love it. No comment, Bree. Geoduck. Mm-hmm. Well, I don't care too much for shrimp scampies or that kind of stuff, but or garlic shrimp. I like them fried or shrimp cocktail. Yeah, I like that. Yep. Breeze on the road. Hello, Sean. How you doing?
What is geoduck?
You don't know what a geoduck is?
Uh-uh.
Well, I ain't gonna tell you. Bree will have to tell you that. Yeah, Google it, Kenny.
Google it. Geoduck.
Yeah.
Okay. Is this a real thing or is it?
Now, don't start that about dreaming about getting married again, Timmy Ray. I'm just now getting over that damn nightmare. But what is it, Kenny?
A giant mud burrowing bivalve mollusk occurring on the west coast of North America where it's collected for food. Its shell valves are not long enough to enclose its body and very long siphon. Uh,
Hmm.
Siphon. Sip. Is it siphon? Siphon? I don't know.
Don't laugh, Kenny.
I see your comment, River Sticks.
Do what? Well, different parts of the world, they eat everything, I guess. I never did care much for Oriental food. Yeah, Sean, you have a good one. They, some of that food, I don't mind the taste of it, but it's the smell of it I don't like. I don't like. You like curry?
I'm not sure if I've even had curry or not.
Well, I don't even like to smell it.
And now I like sardines. I like sardines.
I can eat sardines. They're all right. Not something I go out of my way to get, but uh, I wonder who in the world started that on sardines. Well, you want them with mustard or with oil on them?
I like mine with mustard, and I've also had the ones with hot sauce. I've had about every sardine out there, pretty much. I will take your share. I will take your share, Michael, in because I could eat them up.
Why don't you just go down the river and get you a seine or a net, catch you a bunch of minnows, just go to chowing down.
Yeah, I've had pig's feet before. I love them too. I've had pig's feet.
I bet that you did have a good time there, Michael Ann. That V's a character. Y'all don't live too far apart, do you? I like some of it. They, I just, my first wife, that's all she knew how to cook. I ate enough lasagna to let come out of my ears, I think. Oh, okay. That's a good deal. Yeah. But I like some of it. The I've tried just about anything. But some of it, like I say, now I don't like curry. There's a couple spices that people use on food, and it just the smell of them spices just don't set good. You, I'm a steak and potatoes man. That it's just what I put in on that other deal was a good T-bone, medium well, or medium rare, and a good baked potato with a little butter on it, and a good green salad. Yep, that that suits me fine. I can eat that just about any time. That or I like grilled pork chops too. Those are my two favorites. And what's your favorite meal, Kenny?
I like good old. I don't really have a. I don't really have a favorite, really. I mean, there's not much. There's not much that I won't eat, but then there's some things there is some things out there that I will not eat.
You, well, you won't eat my damn fried grasshoppers.
Nope, nope.
I'm gonna sneak one of them in on you. I ain't gonna tell you you ate it until after you ate it. I tell you something that you like spaghetti.
Yeah, I like spaghetti.
I'll make that spaghetti and put them rotel tomatoes in it and a little bit of jalapenos in it instead of the tomatoes, where it's just got a little bit of a bite to it. Woo, I hurt myself on that. I'm not too crazy about onions. I can eat them, but I don't mind cooked onions. I just don't like the raw ones very much. But the only thing I eat raw onions with is, and it not bother me is like beans. I like raw onions with beans, and it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother my stomach. But on a lot of stuff, it used to. It doesn't anymore. But you like salads, Kenny?
Yeah, like I said many times before, I eat salad at least, if not every day. I eat salad about every other day at least, with Italian salad dressing. Either Italian salad dressing or balsamic vinaigrette or vinegar and oil. If it's not those three things, I will not touch it.
Diane, either one of those will work. So, I don't think the green onions, used to onions really bothered my stomach, but the green ones didn't bother me as bad as the white. And but now it don't seem like it makes any difference. I get I get hungry for a big old pot of pinto beans every once in a while.
Well, now I like good old pinto beans and good old pinto beans with onions and some either fat back or ham hock in there, and some cornbread and milk.
Oh yeah,
That's some good eating.
I need to make some more cornbread.
But I don't eat very much cornbread because of the carbs. Like I might eat bread. I might eat bread once a month if that. And I'm not big. I'm not. I'm not. I don't eat much potatoes,
I'm
and I don't eat much pasta either because of the carbs and the sugars.
I'm a bread eater, but I've got off on this rye bread some now. I don't eat white bread like I used to. But I, that's my worst thing is chips and bread.
I've cut out a lot. I've cut out a lot of carbs.
Yeah, I like black eyed peas too, River. You like them, Kenny?
I'm I'm not a big fan of black eyed peas. I don't think.
You, you haven't tried them, or you just don't care for them?
It seemed like I tried them one time. I didn't care much for them. I don't think. I don't remember. It's hard telling. Now I tell you something. I'm not a.
I could work on that one too, Sean. Yeah, I'll do that, River. That's the only trouble. If I make a pan of cornbread and like at lunch, hell, it'll be gone that night. I'll eat that whole damn pan by myself.
I'm not a big fan of. I'm not a big fan of olives. I don't like olives. I don't like. I don't like black olives. I don't like green olives. I don't.
I tell you what, now I can eat some olives. I like them.
Yeah. All I can say is y'all, for those that like olives, that you all can have my share. I do not. Nope.
I like the green ones better than I like the black ones. But I like both of them. Put them on a salad, they jazz it up a little bit. Yeah, those are good. Ooh, y'all gonna make me go make a salad.
I've cut out a lot. I've cut out a lot of foods. I will say that. I've cut out a lot of.
I bet Kenny will take the cookie.
Do what now?
You like cookies?
Yeah, but I don't eat them very often. Very seldom.
I ain't
I
only.
can either, I'm one of these that I could either take it or leave it. I'm a type. I could either take it or leave it. I mean, it's just not something that I guess the reason why that is because, like I said, diabetes and stuff and all that stuff runs in my family. So,
I don't care for the anchovies either, Janice.
and I'm with you there.
That's right. I forgot about that.
I'm not a big fan of garlic bread much either. I just don't like garlic.
I tell you what, now, I cook with a lot of garlic. And garlic good for you.
But now my dad, he's a big fan of garlic, but I'm not really. I don't care much for it.
You keep a jar of what in your fridge, Diane?
I hear the dog snoring.
Yeah, mine's cranked up now. Oh, you take that garlic bread and a big salad and a big bowl of spaghetti. Whew. I ain't hurting myself on that. I may have to cook some spaghetti tomorrow. I haven't cooked any in a while. I tell you what, I like seafood, most of it. There's some of it I don't. Some of it I can eat, but I don't care for. Now I don't like any kind of blackened fish. Fish, I want that. It's got to be fried. I want it to crunch when I bite it.
I like salmon. I like mackerel. I like.
You know what my favorite fish is, and a lot of people don't like them because there's so much trouble. But a big old perch about as big as your hand, you can just clean that thing and cut its head off, and you back on the gooey ducks again. Uh, you fry that thing, batter that fish, and fry him whole. Woo! Them perch got the flavor. Yeah, I gotta have it cooked. I can't handle soup. Yeah, those are the best tasting. buddy of mine fixed some fish other than had a fish fry, and he did something I've never seen done before. Uh, oh yeah, they are. They but he took we caught some fish, filleted them. He took those fillets and instead of dipping them in milk or something, he took and dipped them in mustard, and then he crumbled up potato chips and flour, mixed that up, and put a coating of that on. You talk about some good fish. Now that was good. I never had 80 like that before, but I wouldn't have thought mustard would have really been good on that, but it was. That reminds me, I need to buy another bottle of mustard. I went through the rest of mine.
That German mustard I've been eating's really good.
That what kind? Brown?
No, German mustard. It's in the tube of. It's like a tube of toothpaste. It comes in a tube and it is really good.
I hadn't even thought about poppy seeds in a long time.
But yeah,
Yeah, I need to buy some.
if y'all saw my video, you just saw that I put German mustard on my hot dogs last night.
They, I don't know if I've ever tried German mustard or not.
It's really good. I mean, it tastes similar to the one that we have here in the States. It tastes like French's mustard from the one I've had.
Don't taste like Vegemite, huh?
No, it don't taste like Vegemite. If it did, I wouldn't be eating it.
Well, the big bad used to be poppy seeds or sesame seeds. There was a lot of them on bread and stuff. There's not many kinds of seeds that I don't like. You ever eat them bean sprouts or put them in your salads, Kenny?
Bean sprouts.
Yeah.
What in the world are you talking about?
You take them bean seeds and plant them, and when they get up where they're about 1.5 2 inches tall, they're real tender. And you put that in a salad, it's good in a salad.
I don't know if I've ever eaten that or not.
I bet you'd like it if you like salad.
Yeah, I like salads. I mean, I see when I get a salad, I usually get a salad with all my. I usually get like a chef salad. It's got all kinds of meat. It's got ham. It's got turkey. It's got chicken. It's got lettuce, tomatoes, cucumbers, onions. I mean, all the the only thing it doesn't have is broccoli and cauliflower. I wish it had broccoli and cauliflower in it, but it don't. But usually, I get a salad with all the fixings.
Hello, Moon Man.
Now, last night I had a salad similar. I had a salad with some chicken. It had some strawberries in it. It had blueberries in it, and it had cheese, lettuce. It was really good stuff.
That's one of my pet peeves is to walk in a restaurant and order and they bring your food out and bring your salad out at the same time. I'm gonna eat my salad before I ever worry about the food. They, but that's one way a waitress can keep from getting a tip. Bring a salad and meal out at the same time.
Good evening, Moon Man.
No, you can have anchovies, Rat Pack. Oh, you talking about the lamb meat in the salad, Janet? Yeah, salad got to come out first. I've sent food back because of that before, and I'm not hard to get along with in a restaurant. But that's one pet peeve. Yeah, you go, Diane. I haven't made any homemade bread in a while. I need to do some of that maybe tomorrow too. Can you imagine a cat talking about when she makes homemade bread? She makes 50 loaves that day.
Wow, that's a lot of bread.
Mm-hmm. But she got they got 14 guys working or something like that. They, pumpernickel is one bread that is all right, but I'm not crazy about it. I like the rye and the wheat bread pretty well. We used to have a company here that made the best white bread you could put in your mouth, and another company bought it, and it was one of the most popular breads in Texas. And the crazy idiots bought that thing and changed the formula, and now they don't sell half as much as they used to. Good Lord, 16 loaves for one person, Diane? Either that or that was little bitty loaves. Damn.
For one person, 16 loaves of bread?
That'd be a bread eating dude now. Full size. I'll tell you what, there's something about homemade bread coming out of the oven, though. You cut it right then and put you a little bit of butter on that homemade bread. Boy, that's hard to beat. Mm. It's making me hungry. I might pick something to eat when I get off here.
And I normally don't eat this late at night anyway.
I
And
don't eat.
like I said many times before, I don't eat a full 3 meals a day anyhow.
I usually just ate one big meal and then I'll snack on something at night. But if I get hungry, I'm gonna eat. I don't care if it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Had like the night instead of making a sandwich or something. Well, I broke an apple out and some cottage cheese and put a little bit of fruit over that. And that's what I eat for supper.
I don't like cottage cheese. I don't even like the smell
Oh man,
of cottage cheese.
it's Kathleen Klein, rat fact. They've got a ranch, I think it's in North Dakota, and they've got a bunch of guys work for them. And but I think every week she's 50 loaves. I think that's what you said. Well, that's the only thing about full timing in a travel trailer is all I got to do is slide this chair back and turn around, and the ice box is right there. I don't even have to get up. And that's bad. Yeah, I think it's 12 or 14, Janice, something like that. Yeah, they got some stuff around Sturgis. Well, I think they rent some of their property there to camp on. Yeah, you a little bit different case though, Diane. Yeah. I know in the last few years I picked up some weight. I need to drop about 30, 40 pounds. Yeah, I like cat too. I really hate I didn't get to make it at the Oregon meetup. And she got to be a tough little old gal if she drove a damn truck for 31 years. No, everybody that meets her seems to fall in love with cat. That is a lot of bread though. Damn, how much flour would you have to make 50 loaves?
I don't know. I'd hate to pay the price of that.
Ooh, yeah, she is. Yeah. Everybody seems to just love cat. Would it take that much? I guess it would. How big a load she makes too would make a difference. Hell, I know I'll make the meet up here in Texas. I don't know if I'll make any more of them or not. Past that. Just sort of depend on how things go. The thing about that Oregon meetup, there were so many people there that I knew. I mean, I didn't know them, but I mean, I followed their channel, been up on lives with them and that kind of stuff. I tell you, somebody that was bouncy buddy that surprised me, Rat Pack, was that Whoa Nelly. She was character looked like.
Yeah, I actually got to meet Whoa Nelly RV Adventures in Quartzsite.
Really?
Yeah, she's a really nice person to meet,
I'll
and
see.
she's got she's got two beautiful and cute dogs. One's a pug and something mixed, and I think the other one is a Chihuahua and something.
She seemed like she really bouncy and for some reason I just didn't picture her that way. I never had seen a picture or seen a live that she was on. Yeah, they seemed like they really were. Well, they broke you in on cooking the spaghetti, didn't they, Rat Pack? You know, there's yeah, I know it. There's getting to be a ton of them. I'll do this one in Texas, and then Ron Sees says he's gonna try to set one up here. Well, if he sets it up
Yeah,
where he's talking about, that won't be but about 50 miles from me.
I'm uh, I'm gonna try to set up one for here, but I don't know where I'm gonna get one at, or somewhere close to here, anyhow. Uh, because I want people to be able to bring whatever they have to camp with without the without the campground saying you can't camp here because you ain't got this, you ain't got that, and so on and so on.
Well, that may change a little bit, Ken. You know, before you couldn't find a place to camp, and I talked to some friends of mine today, and they were camped out in a state park, and there were empty spots there in that state park, and it had been where you had to book 6 months ahead of time. But between this fuel, these campgrounds may not be near as hard to get along with as they have been because they've just had full campgrounds for the last year.
Well, I mean, because there's some because I know my state park that I'm closest to, they don't accept anything over 35 feet long.
Yeah,
And some of those RV channels that they have 45 feet rigs.
yeah, you're nearly gonna have to go to a private park for that, for them big rigs.
And I want people to be able to bring the rigs, whatever they have to camp, whatever, whether it's a tent, a van, whatever, a
But
travel trailer, whatever they have. I want people to be able to, because uh, to me, if you're to me, it feels like that if a campground turns people away because they don't have certain things, then that's kind of discriminating that person because that may be the only thing That may be the only thing that person can have that can afford and things.
But usually them big rigs, them people are used to that. Because them, you start getting 40 foot or longer, that's a pretty good size rig.
You can take me down. I don't need to be full screen.
Well, I thought you might be lonesome or something.
No, I'm not the. Take me down, please.
Oh Lord.
But
Yeah, different states. Now Texas, I think it's about 30 foot. And, and I've seen some big rigs in there.
there's like Rayleigh Creative Travel. He has a 45-foot rig. I think I want to say RV Underway. Ricky and Barbara from RV Underway. They have a 45-foot rig, I think. And I think I'm not sure what size rig Mel Netty's is or not. But Mel Netty living free zip codeless. I think her rig is 45 foot or more. I don't know. I think Ron froze. Come back, Ron. You froze, bud. But yeah, um, I just think it would make it fair if I invited everybody to the meetup. But yeah, I just because, like I said before, I've learned from my own self experience the difference between a private campground. Welcome back, Ron.
Yeah, I forgot.
Uh, do what, Ron?
I said I forgot to plug his hotspot in.
Is that what happened?
Yeah,
But like I said before, I've learned from my own self experience the difference between private campgrounds and uh, state campgrounds and federal campgrounds. The difference between And I even spoke with a guy that that was more into the rulings and stuff and things about campground. If it's privately owned, a privately owned campground can have whatever rules they want, and they can change them anytime with or without warning. A state campground, they have to go by what the state tells them. A federal campground, they have to go by what the government tells them. So,
Yeah, I've seen good ones and bad ones in both of them. Yeah. It really depends a lot on who's working there. We got one campground here on Lake Waco that they've got some people that's been working that gate for, I don't know, 4 or 5 years. And he is a real prick. I mean, hard to get along with, grouchy, and his wife just sweet as can be. All that fact, they figured out too much wang leather in me. They couldn't chew it. They,
that's why anymore when I call and make reservations, I ask up front of what the rulings are and all that stuff.
and hello, Barretti.
Hey, Bariotic is around, Angie. Angie.
Well, yours is better than mine, Rat Pack. I can't get. I've tried a half a dozen of them programs, and they will not work with my voice. I don't know what the deal is, but I never have had one work at all.
But
I tell you what, it's sort of funny. Everybody gets on this thing, cuts up and goes on. Man, who would have thought a few years ago you'd be talking to somebody, from Australia and somebody from Canada and somebody, all over the damn world. We all sit down here every night and shoot the breeze.
yeah,
Now, they just won't work at all on mine, right?
but
You
yeah,
tell
I don't. I've learned from my yeah, but yeah, that's the reason why I always ask before I even make reservations.
well, I think the camping situation going to change up quite a bit in the next 2 or 3 months. Yeah, I forgot about them AOL rooms. What was that other one? Man, I don't. That's too long ago. Yep. Yeah, we talk about something that's 20 years ago. That was a long time ago. Uh-oh. Now here the lady is right here. Hello, Miss Catherine Klein.
Hey, Cat.
We were talking about you a while ago. Didn't you tell me you made 50 loaves of bread a week? Is it a week or every 2 weeks or what? Where you at, Ratback? Uh, 50 loaves a month. Okay, I'm just asking. Damn. I knew you made a hell of a lot of bread, but I couldn't remember what length of time. How much flour does it take them? We were talking about that to make 50 loaves of bread. That's what I was thinking. Ratback said he wanted to see the oven you cooked all that bread at one time in. I bet, Cat. Knowing Cat, she liable to. Yo, fairy dust, what you doing, darling?
Hey, Fairy Dust. Oh, okay. Is your car doing all right now, fairy dust? That pretty well take care of it. Hmm. I gotta get out. I gotta get out there today and probably crank the van up and let it sit there and run for a few minutes because it ain't been cranked since Thursday.
Yeah, you know, the way this gas is now, you need to crank them every week.
You see, my dad, where he's failed the last couple of days or whatever. He hadn't been uh he hadn't been able to. He can't hardly get up in. He can't hardly get himself up in the van in order to be able to drive it.
You have a good one now, Freddie. How come y'all always picking on the cowboy? Hey, Crystal, how you doing, girl?
Hey, Crystal. Um,
Hello, Lorraine.
hey, Lorraine.
Hmm. I tell you what, we're gonna have to shut this thing down for long. My eyes don't even want to focus.
Well, you're at like 1 hour and 43 minutes and some seconds.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna shut it down here in a few minutes. Boy, there's something in the air that's killing me.
Oh.
It's been a long day. I don't think I'm gonna have to worry about eating something. Hey, T, how you doing? Thank you. Same to you. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna after I get off here, I'm gonna go try to catch up on some more videos.
Mm. Yeah, this ain't cigarette smoke. This stuff, boy, this stuff was killing me this morning when I got up. Yeah, I know it. I got some stuff I got to do outside again tomorrow.
You gotta do some stuff outside again.
Yeah. At least I'm not gonna be welding tomorrow out in it though, like I was the other day. I like got too hot out there that day.
Really?
Yeah, well it was 103, and I put them gloves on and that hood over your face and start welding for a couple hours.
Yeah.
It get hot like that now. I used to do that all day long every day. Didn't even think nothing about it. Just, I guess I'm getting old, Kenny. Shit.
Well, my dad and some others that I went to school with, or my age that I used to have when I was in school, um, they told me said enjoy being young because when you get older, said things is gonna start falling apart.
Well, somebody said something about how old I was the other day, and I told them, I said, you got to be pretty damn tough to get this old. So you're probably lucky, Janice. Oh yeah, I've slowed down a whole lot, but it don't make me like it any better. Good night to you. You have a good one. We're
Good
pretty
night, T.
shut this thing down anyway. Ooh, yeah. You're usually 4 or 5 degrees hotter.
Tomorrow gonna be 107.
I see Lorraine's about a couple 100 miles further south from me. She's not but about 100 miles from Mexico border. And the south you get, the hotter you get. All right, y'all ready? Let's do this thing.
Let me drop a link for Cass. That way you can y'all, if y'all want to continue, y'all can go to her. She just went live.
Okay, that'd be good.
I don't know how long she's going to be going, but she just went live. We're blank here. Just real quick, hang on. But all right, I got her.
Yeah.
2 Cass.
Good night, Janet. Diane, Rat Back, Cat.
Yeah, okay, and there's the link if you want to go. You want to go continue on over there on Cass's.
I tell you what, I'm gonna go over there and just pop in, just make the numbers look good. Y'all all go raid Cass. All right. Well,
See y'all over. Good night, everybody.
Good night, y'all.